with my heart racing and breaking out into a cold sweat, the idea of having to poke my finger 3 to 4 times a day, my worst nightmare had come true in the idea of a pre-diabetic diagnosis. Today I want to talk to you about type 2 diabetes. It affects such a large portion of our population. The disease is well known, but we're going to take a deeper look into it. According to Christian McCoy from Everyday Health, diabetes was diagnosed in 1552 BC by Egyptian physician Ra. It was thought to be a urination disorder at first, but over the centuries it has become better known as diabetes, and it has evolved. Hello, I'm Kylie Gehrke. I have been working in the medical field for 15 years, taking care of diabetic individuals and also my own family members. I have extensive knowledge of the disease because I myself have a pre-diabetic diagnosis, and I've done a lot of research to help my family members that are affected by the disease. Today I will be discussing diabetes, which the contributing factors to getting the disease, what medications you can take to help alleviate the symptoms, and also ways to implement a healthier living style for the affected individual. A person can have more than one force acting against them when it comes to being diagnosed with diabetes. Genetics plays a big part in being diagnosed with diabetes. If the grandparents or parents have it, it can be passed along through genetics to the child. Another factor for diabetes is obesity. According to Dr. Hecht, an obese person has a greater chance of becoming diabetic because the fat cells reject insulin, making it more difficult for the body to process sugars. After a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, there are ways to control the disease through medications and through blood sugar monitoring. It may seem daunting at first to have to remember to take medications and to be checking blood sugars throughout the day, but after time it'll become part of an everyday routine. Taking blood glucose, which we have pictured here. Here's a glucometer, which is used to check blood sugar levels. It is taking a drop of blood that you use a lancet to poke your finger with. It checks the blood sugar levels to tell the person if they need to take insulin. Insulin is a drug that needs to be drawn up in a syringe. It has to be injected into a fatty part of the body, so it would be in either the stomach or the back of the arm to avoid muscles. To find out what dosage of insulin a person needs, a doctor will prescribe a sliding scale that is determined after a diagnosis has been made. Medication is a necessary part of dealing with the disease, but there are lifestyle changes that can be implemented to help improve quality of life with diabetes. One way that a lifestyle change that can be made is through diet. There are lots of sugar-free and low-carb options available in stores today that can help out. And another way is through exercise. Just getting out and walking, doing something just to move your body, just a small step towards making a movement and making that first step. Today I've discussed type 2 diabetes, how it can be diagnosed with medications can be taken, and ways for a healthier lifestyle. In 2012, about 52 million people died throughout the world. 620,000 of them died due to human violence. War killed 120,000 people, and crime killed another 500,000. In contrast, 800,000 committed suicide, and 1.5 million people died of diabetes. Sugar is now more dangerous than gunpowder. And this is according to Yuval Noah Harari from his book Homo Deus, A History of Tomorrow. Thank you.